I am recapping The Protégé, which is a 2021 American action thriller film directed by Martin Campbell. The film begins with a man named Moody Dutton walking through the city at night. Moody is a famous assassin who has just completed a mission. However, when he returns to his hiding place, he is shocked to see several dead bodies around him. He prepares himself for anything and takes out his gun, only to discover a girl hiding in a closet pointing the gun at him. The girl's name is Anna, and her hands are shaking because she killed those people. Anna had to do it because they killed her parents and they wanted to kill her too. Moody calmly told Anna to put down her weapon and leave the scene immediately. 30 years later, in Bucharest, Romania, a man named Vale was kidnapped by two unknown men. The kidnappers demanded €3 million from Val's father. Upon learning of this, Val's father sent heavily armed men to intercept the kidnappers and rescue his son. Val's father's men were vicious and well-armed, showing that Val was a powerful man. When they arrived at the meeting place, a van came and they thought it was a kidnapper, but it was actually an adult woman, Anna. After making sure that Anna was unarmed, they took her to the hideout of Don Pla, Val's father. Don Pla was a powerful mafia boss. He told Anna that he had the ransom and wanted her son released immediately, or he would take the money back and kill her, but Anna said that she was not here to receive the ransom. She was here to kill him quickly. She stabbed Pla in the neck with her hidden weapon and killed his subordinate. Later, after killing Don Pla, she casually walks away while sniper Moody checks for safety. Anna and Moody receive £7 million from their client, leaving Valley alone in the woods. After years of traveling and working as assassins, Anna and Moody decide to settle in England and live a normal life. Anna now lives in a luxury apartment in central London and runs a grocery store. Moody, who had been feeling unwell recently, lived in a large house in the quiet countryside. On Moody's birthday, Anna visits him and presents him with a rare guitar that he has always wanted. Moody is so pleased that he gives her the ownership papers of the bookstore she used to run, revealing that he secretly purchased the property to give to her. However, he has a favor to ask of her. Moody asks Anna to find a man named Lucas Hayes. Lucas was the son of a mafia boss whom Moody killed many years ago. Moody, who killed Lucas' father, tried to make amends by taking care of Lucas, but lost track of Lucas and asked Anna to help him find Lucas. Anna agrees to help and meets her best friend Benny the next day, asking him to help her find Lucas. She then goes to a bookstore where she meets a man named Michael who is looking for rare books. Michael seems interested in Anna and gives her his business card to contact her if she finds the book. Anna and Benny then meet up at a park where Benny gives Anna a USB stick with all the information on Lucas Hayes and his current whereabouts. That night, Anna goes to Moody's house with the USB stick but is horrified to find Moody murdered in his bathtub. She immediately goes to see Benny, but realizes that something is wrong when she finds out that Benny was also killed in a gruesome way. Anna rushes to the bookstore to pack her things, but suddenly several armed men break into the store and try to kill Anna, but Anna fights them off and leaves the store in her car the next day. Anna examines the USB stick given to her by Benny and finds out that Lucas Hayes was born in Vietnam in 1990. His father, Edward Hayes, was a mafia boss who sold chemical weapons to various rebel groups in Vietnam. However, in 1991, Edward died in a car bombing before he could be tried for his crimes. Anna realizes that Moody was involved in the case because a reporter took a photo of him. It turns out that Moody was paid to kill Edward Hayes. Anna begins to suspect that Moody and Benny's deaths may be connected to the death of Lucas Hayes a few years earlier. She then finds out about a man named V who was Edward Hayes' partner and took over the business after Edward's death to find out about Lucas Hayes. Anna decides to go to Dong, Vietnam on a sunny day, when a motorcycle gang led by a man named Billy is surprised when a biker speeds past, causing some of the gang members to crash. Billy becomes angry about this and orders his men to pursue the biker. The cyclist is Anna, Billy's old friend. Anna gives Billy her motorcycle and asks him to arrange a meeting with a man named V. In return, Billy agrees. That night Billy and his gang surround V's car and threaten him with a gun to make it easier for Anna to find him, but to hurt him Anna just gives V her business card and asks to call him because he wanted to know more about Edward Hayes. To his office, and when he arrived he was taken to the room where V and his lawyer were. Duquette is waiting for him, and V talks about his early business dealings with Edward Hayes and asks why Anna was so worried about 30 years ago. Willingness to the dead. Who is he and what is he looking for Lucas Hayes? Kint escapes as a prisoner. Anna was silent again. Michael asks Duquette to stop torturing Anna as he plans to get information from her in a better way, but after Michael leaves, Duquette orders his men let him be killed for humiliating her as a woman. Quickly realizing Anna's danger, as he forces his men to run, Michael sees that Anna has run away and tells Duquette not to chase her as he will come to them. For information about the message of Edward Hey Yes, Anna is now available. Meets Billy and tells him about his past trauma and how Moody saved his life. She tries her best to avenge Moody's death because he gave her a new life, and the day after her family's death, Anna finds Lucas Hayes in a house supported by a wealthy person. A nun who runs the institution tells Anna that Lucas has changed his name to Christian. Lucas cannot communicate because he has been deaf-mute blind since the age of 6, when Anna finally meets Lucas, whom she feels sorry for because of his very poor health. Michael calls Anna and asks her on a date, saying that he will tell her everything she wants to know about Edward Hayes. Anna and Michael meet for dinner in a nice restaurant. Anna lets them know that she is here to get information. A gun under the table. Michael does the same and does not intend to share the information they discuss, but decides not to fight at that point because they have more important things to do. Meanwhile, Duquette, knowing the meeting of Anna and Michael, sends a group of local thugs to kill Michael, but they are no match for him since he is a professional killer. On the other hand, Anna meets Duquette at his mansion and cruelly interrogates him before killing him. Michael arrives at Duette's house and is shocked to find Duette dead, hanging from bathroom ceiling. Afterwards, Michael received a call from Anna, who told him she had all the information he needed, but Anna was actually still at Duette's house, and a violent fight broke out between Anna and Michael. Although they seem to love each other, they continue to fight, ending up in bed. Later, when Anna was about to leave, one of Duette's men suddenly attacked her. As he was about to kill Anna, someone intervened to save him. It was Moody, who was still alive. Moody had faked his death by shooting one of his attackers in the face and dressing the body in his clothes. He did this to investigate what really happened and why someone wanted him dead, while Michael was seen talking about Anna to none other than Edward Hayes, who was still alive, knowing that his life was in danger. Edward ordered Michael to increase security because there will soon be a big party. During the party, Michael was tense and nervous because Edward, his boss, had ordered to kill Anna if she showed up, but at the same time Michael had feelings for Anna. On the stage to give his speech, but Michael noticed and quickly stopped him. They fought fiercely until Anna finally escaped and Michael followed her. During this time, Edward rushed to his safe room where he could see everything in the surveillance cameras, but later, Moody suddenly appeared in the room, surprising Edward, who turns out that Edward had already hired Moody to kill him so that his son Lucas would be saved from any threat, but Edward faked his death in a flat car so that Moody came to complete his mission to kill Edward Hayes. While this happened, Michael caught up with Anna and asked him why he didn't kill Edward when he had the chance. That Anna found out that it wasn't Moody's plan to throw the whole place with her and Edward for her. End everything once and for all. After the Big Bang, Michael received a text from Anna asking him to meet somewhere. Anna was in her family's old house, the place where they had been massacred. She recalled that her parents and siblings were brutally killed in front of her. He then took a gun from one of the criminals and shot him before Moody found it and took it with him shortly after Michael arrived home. Anna told him that she wanted to end everything and live in peace, but that there could be no peace while he was alive. They both drew their guns and the scene moved outside the building where gunshots were heard, and then Anna left alone. So the moral of the story is, when life gets complicated, just remember that a little murder, a fake death and a surprise explosion can really clear things up. Subscribe to help the channel. Thank you.